Education is a vital part of the mission of the Vermont Division of Liquor Control. The Division's Office of Education is pleased to offer various educational opportunities, including this video and associated training materials to anyone involved in the sale of alcohol within the state of Vermont. Our goal is to assure that alcohol is sold, served, and used in safe and legal ways. You are an important part of achieving that goal, and your cooperation, attention, and commitment is essential. Research has shown that education programs such as this one can reduce the frequency of alcohol impairment that can lead to traffic accidents, violence, and other personal and social problems. In conjunction with the actual enforcement of alcohol control laws, these education efforts can significantly improve safety in the community. The booklet you will read following this video will provide you with updated laws and state-specific information. Be sure to read it carefully, as the information from both the video and the book will be included in the test you will take at the end of this program. We will now show you some different scenarios you may encounter when you're selling alcohol to others. We encourage your instructor to pause the video after each scenario to discuss what you would do and what your employer's policies and procedures related to this situation are. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to partnering with you to help make Vermont a safer place. Let's first take a look at a customer who can furnish a legal ID.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, pretty good. How are you?
Great, thanks.
The law requires that if a customer is of questionable age, you must demand that they provide a valid photographic driver's license, a valid photographic non-driver's identification card, a valid photographic enhanced driver's license issued by this state or another state or foreign jurisdiction, a valid United States military ID, a valid passport, or a valid passport card.
Can I see some ID, please?
Yeah, sure thing.
When carding an individual, be sure to look at the key pieces of information on the ID. To be valid, an ID must display the person's photograph and signature, name, date of birth, and expiration date. Compare the picture on the ID to the person in front of you to make sure the facial features appear similar. Check the birth date to be sure the person is of legal age and that the birth date seems realistic. Check the expiration date. You cannot accept an expired ID. Examine the ID closely to see if there are any bumps or defects. Feel the edges to make sure it's not peeling, separating, or of questionable quality. Don't hesitate to ask the person questions to help assure that they are not attempting to use a fake ID or the ID of someone who may look similar.
Could you tell me your zip code, please?
05452.
And could you tell me the month that you were born in?
July.
Great, thanks.
Sure.
Let me ring that up for you.
Great.
Now let's take a look at a situation where someone tells you they have forgotten his or her ID and how you might handle it.
What be all for you today?
Yep, just the wine.
Great, can I see some ID, please?
I think I left it in my other coat.
Sorry, I can't sell this to you without an ID.
I'm clearly over 21.
Vermont state law won't allow me to sell this to you without an ID. If you want to come back later with an ID, I can set it aside for you.
I'm not going to tell anybody that you sold it to me without an ID.
Yeah, I could get in big trouble with the state and with my manager. I can't risk losing my job.
All right, I get it. I'll come back later.
Thanks for understanding. I'll see you later.
Now let's take a look at what you should do if you encounter a customer with what you suspect is a fake ID.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Great. Can I see some ID, please?
Yeah, sure.
There are many types of fake IDs, and they're getting better all the time. One good tool to determine if an ID is fake is to compare it to the image in an ID checking guide. These guides are available for purchase through the Division of Liquor Control. If you encounter what you believe to be a fake ID, you should calmly state that you believe the ID is fake and that you plan to immediately contact the authorities. In most cases, the individual will depart quickly and will leave his or her ID behind. Be sure to know in advance your employer's procedure for handling fake IDs and who they wish you to contact first. The details of the incident should be written into an incident report log so you have a clear documented record of the interaction. You should also alert your manager. Think about what you would record in your incident report log as you watch the remainder of this scenario.
It looks like you changed your hair color.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, the color on this ID isn't accurate, and the typeface isn't correct. I think it might be a fake. Our policy requires that I call the police to have them come and verify if it's valid.
Never mind, I'm gonna go.
In the next scenario, we'll take a look at someone attempting to purchase tobacco.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing all right. Great. Can I get a pack of those?
Sure, can I see some ID, please?
Yeah, sure.
Vermont law requires anyone who purchases tobacco products, tobacco substitutes, including e-cigarettes, and tobacco paraphernalia to be at least 21. You may encounter individuals with minor IDs attempting to purchase tobacco products. In Vermont, minor IDs are vertical and clearly state the date when the individual will turn 21.
I'm sorry, I can't tell these to you. You're not old enough.
Really?
Yeah, Vermont state law requires you to be 21 to purchase tobacco products, and you're only 20.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 18.
No, I'm sorry. The law clearly states you have to be 21 to purchase tobacco products.
Sorry. All right. That's all right, man. Have a good one.
In the next scenario, we'll see how to handle an impaired customer.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How much for this?
When dealing with a possibly impaired customer, move the liquor out of the customer's reach. Keep in mind that when refusing to sell to someone who is seemingly impaired, you should stay calm and show empathy for the individual. Be sure to write the details of the refusal in your incident report log after the encounter so you have a clear record. Be sure to record the date and time of the incident, his or her physical appearance, clothing and behavior, and anything else your store procedure requires. If you have concerns that the person could hurt themselves or someone else, you may want to call local police, and if you're able, write down the person's license plate and a description of their vehicle. Make sure you also know your employer's procedure for dealing with impaired customers before an incident such as this happens. They may want you to call 911 or your local police or to contact management.
I'm sorry, state law doesn't allow me to sell you any liquor tonight.
Oh, hey, what, do you need an ID? I got an ID.
No, it's not that. I'm not allowed to sell liquor to anyone who appears to be impaired.
What? Impaired? I'm not impaired.
Now, I'd be happy to sell you this loaf of bread.
Hey, listen, I'm an adult. I got a right to purchase alcohol. I want to speak to your manager.
Unfortunately, my manager's not here right now, but I'll be sure to let her know.
Whatever.